Yeah, it feels like if I say Buteles is coming from a place where he farms and thrives. I would like to change that. Can I change it?
Maybe you could start with hard times never last.
Hard times never last. Even in agriculture, we believe that. Right, Shalin? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Hard times never last. And in agriculture, it always changes. Yep, then Shalin?
Yeah, farming isn't just food, but it's also hope for the soul.
Yes.
Yeah?
Seb? You need help? Oh, this side. This side. Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else?
Yes.
Yes.
When do you want?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, I want cold water. Sir,
Okay, 2
no
orange,
coffee, I'll take cold water.
Sorry, move. Hey baby, what's your name?
Hey, baby, baby.
Hey, what's your story? Hey, what's your flaw? Mm-hmm.
Which song did you sing?
So many stories to where I've been, and now I got to where I am. All right. Oh yes, Jolene. Double the mic sounds so good. Okay.
God.
Charlene, you're introducing Buthelezi, okay? So, Sab, Charlene says we should probably say hard times never last. And even in farming, then Charlene goes in.
But hard people do, yeah?
But,
Hard people do.
put the sauce up in here.
Oh, Sab, I said.
And then you say, and the first speaker of 2025
Yeah.
is
Buthelezi
and
Kangwa.
do the whole name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my
Yeah?
goodness.
Buthelezi Kangwa from Malawi.
Kango.
Kangwa.
Kangwa.
Yeah.
Kangwa.
Kangwa from Malawi.
Yeah,
Yes.
from Malawi.
Yeah, so-
Butelezi Kangwa.
Everybody's clapping and so on.
So yes, hard times never last,
But
even in
hard people do.
agriculture. Yeah, kiss Golo, don't it?
Who is giving who a sign?
Suji,
Who is giving who a sign?
Maurice.
Yeah? Can you just repeat it?
Yes, Suji.
Okay, good. Good,
Okay.
just continue.
If you ask me the meaning of resilience, I would tell you hard times never last, but hard people do. And in, sorry?
And the next speaker?
Yeah. And the next,
Okay.
no, not next. First speaker, Buta is the first person.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
yes, the resilient one actually with this project he's starting is the first one to start for.
And the first speaker for Kanthari Talks 2025 is
Buthelezi
Buthelezi
Kangwa.
Kangwa from Malawi.
Where is he? Where are you? Okay, he's not here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. We'll get to that.
You do Putri?
Yeah. We'll
Sab.
get to that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
No,
So
Putri is
next
the
one?
third. The second is Morris. Yeah?
You are the next one?
You do Morris?
Hi, Morris.
Where's he?
Morris, now you come on stage since you're here.
Is he here?
He's
No.
in here. Morris is here.
Where's
No, Boris should go out.
Morris? You don't need to be here.
For now,
Did
go
you hear
out.
someone call you?
Come back when is, what's the time now?
13:53.
Come in 3 minutes or in 5 minutes.
Come in 5 minutes, please.
Make it 5, please. It's okay, don't worry. Not a problem. Morris Senem as well. Have to put it there. Okay, Shalin. Let's go for Morris. What time was it?
Taron, when was the last time you ever felt hungry and couldn't eat?
That's a tough one, actually. I don't really remember.
You don't
Yeah?
remember?
No,
Yeah?
I don't, because I've been eating every day.
So Morris' work is a reminder that we can all play a role. Yeah?
Can we?
And hunger isn't just about food, it's about opportunity, dignity, and very, very powerful stuff.
That's an amazing,
What? Very powerful what?
very powerful.
I said stuff.
Stuff is nothing.
Stuff is nothing.
Very powerful. I don't know why you say stuff, but we'll get you for that. There is
So I'll
Morris.
just say that it's an opportunity and dignity.
Ah, look at
Hunger
that.
is about opportunity and dignity. I don't understand.
It's about opportunity and dignity.
Pardon me? Okay, Sabria. There's an image on the screen. Is Morris in the forefront, and he's by the island, the recent island. Yeah, and the back there, are the other participants standing behind him. Yeah, so he's like really elevated right in the front.
Smiling.
Yeah. Smiling, of course.
Smiling.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, let's see.
Could you show another?
But do you see the channel?
Yes. Now this one is good.
We don't see the water per se.
No, there.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
about Justus, it's about the channel, right?
No,
Yeah,
there
you-
is
yeah,
the
but no,
second
we
image.
will not know it's the channel. Look, you'll think it's a stream.
How many do you have?
Like this, you'll think it's a stream.
Okay, one more.
Others?
No.
No.
No. I still think the one where Sab was coming up the island. No.
No.
This is not Morris.
This is not.
How you're
Yeah.
signaling the
Yeah, I like this one.
Just wait a minute. One thing is the
No, man.
Sabria?
No one will know it's a
This
channel.
one that we have is, of course, you are there and you're coming out from the stream there.
No,
and
but
you're
we
going up.
want Morris to be clear in the picture. Yeah.
Morris is in the forefront.
Yeah. So that's what we want.
Yeah. No, I'm explaining the picture to her. What's the picture? So there's you coming up the lake, but Morris is in the forefront, and then we can see the water right behind. We can see that. Yeah, and the other people, of course, working on the island there. So
When
this
we
one
tell
should be
them
fine.
it's the channel, they will know it's the channel.
This one is okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now where do you...
So it should be in the intro of Justus.
It's in the introduction for
Morris.
just for...
Morris.
Morris. Oh, no. Justus.
Justus.
Is it?
Yes.
No,
okay.
With
Sorry.
Morris, you have the hunger, right?
It's for Justus.
Yeah.
So get Justus, it's fine. Yeah, anything. As long as it shows, yeah, there is good. There we go. The
Okay,
one,
then the one that is for Justus, it's very clear that's a channel.
go back,
Okay.
go back.
Okay.
Go back to the one he was standing on his own. When he's standing alone, maybe?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, baby.
Aha, that one, yeah. Okay, Sab, this one is very clear. Justus is just standing on his own and others are in the lake. But you can really see the stream right there. So it's clear. So it's for Justus, okay? Yeah. Intro, yes, for intro.
Can you try the intro for Justus?
Yes, let me grab
Just
that.
improvise.
Okay. Now I want to see what
You
I did.
introduced Justus, Tyrone.
I am, okay.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the photos of nature reclaiming space after even a few months? Just a story proves that how quickly dreams can turn into green realities. Then maybe we can show that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little bit more
On what he did.
Enthusiasm.
lovingly.
Yeah, lovingly, of course, yes, yeah. Thank you. Who else is having coffee?
No,
There's
I
coffee
just
for
want
you,
cold
but
water.
only after the practice.
Oh,
Shalin
what
wants
happened?
cold water. Oh, it's okay. If,
Okay, now I really have to do it right.
So now,
is there anyone who wants coffee? Do you want coffee?
one more food.
Okay,
Could you take mine
Shalin,
instead?
come. I'm being punished. Quickly.
Take mine instead. I will take
Shalin. Sab is punishing me.
cold
Come, let's
water.
do putri.
Very cold. Please take mine instead of taking another. I want very cold water. Okay? No, I want
Yeah,
water.
yes, Suji? Huh?
on the ready thing.
Yeah.
What is Mr.
Ajit
Mbakan
will show
doing
a
to
thumbs
you?
up to me.
She says I'm not having the coffee until
guys,
we're done.
listen, this is very important.
Yes, Suji?
Maybe you write it even down. Ajit,
Ajit is signaling me.
whether the
Mic and
miking is done.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The what?
Miking.
Mic.
Miking is done and on.
Yeah, on. Yeah. Okay. Then after that, I will ask the audio team where the audio is up. I will ask the camera team. Camera team shows a thumbs up. Then I will show that streaming is live. And then I will show a signal to the timer.
Shalin?
Timer.
Do you mind
Timer.
repeating that again?
When you see my thumbs up, you start the timing.
I just look at you.
Yes.
Yeah, so Suji, again, let's go.
Could you say
Ajit. Ajit.
Questions after 8 minutes?
I think okay. So you just have to show me thumbs up when your mic is on. Hold it. Mic is on. Okay. I will ask you whether the audio is okay. I will ask the camera team that camera is okay. Then I will ask the streaming team streaming is okay. Then I will show a signal to them.
Ja. Das Einzige
And
ist,
they start the
dass die signalen, wenn die wirklich nicht runterkommen.
MCs are done. MCs are done.
So what will be your sign? Will you do a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
So, Chiron, you need on the ground, you need to look at me a little bit because I will not see the thumbs up, you will.
Ja, mach das ruhig. Dann wissen wir, bei wem wir ein bisschen
Okay.
So, Suji?
Ja?
Yeah, so I will show a thumbs up to Tanya and she rings the bell.
Yeah, and not only Tanya is in one sector, then Nand is in...
They are both there.
Yeah,
They are both
exactly.
The live stream. Does Miriam need to test it?
Yeah, I will share it.
Now, you will send it to me or her?
I will send it to you.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Then I can send
Yeah,
it to
YouTube
her.
look. Yeah. YouTube stream link. Yeah.
She's there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is everything clear?
Yes, Seb. All is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your voices are good.
Thank you,
I
sir.
like it.
Yeah.
Also, the togetherness of the voices.
Yeah.
Make sure that you really are excited
Yeah,
about
of course, yeah.
I mean, not over exaggerated, but excited with a little bit of love and warmth and smile where you can.
Check. Check. What did I do? Monitor. Check. Okay, Nell, every time. No, it was working, man. I don't know. Check. It was working like just now.
5 minutes after 2 and...
Okay, guys, can we start?
Buthelezi?
Behind the scenes.
Check,
Shalin?
check, check.
Shalin? Wait, no, Shalin? I saw you just now. I need her.
And where are Butter's...
Don't
Can
use...
you be here?
Seb?
Okay. Okay, then. But where's Morris? Okay, Morris, you come here in the front.
Yeah,
Bell, bell.
I need to get some water.
Come. Ooh, ha ha ha. Mm-hmm.
Bell is ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, please. we need some people directly here so that they know
Before the
where the
on the
panel
ground.
member are sitting.
Thank you.
Huh?
Oh, kiss the desk.
Yeah, Andrea can also be here. Maybe also Morris.
Charlene, we on stage now, or just Buteles is going to do a speech?
Because they
No,
need
we can
to
just say
see
Bute
where
come,
the
and then he
panel
does a
okay.
speech. Yeah.
Sab,
Because dress
Yeah?
rehearsals
we're
is
not
about
doing
us.
any of that, the introduction, whatnot. We're just saying Butelezi
Yeah,
for now.
exactly. And
Yeah.
the first speaker from 2022, 2022,
2025.
2025 is Putalisi.
Yeah, it's usually. Let me hold for you. Just do that from here, it's fine.
Okay.
Just do it from here. Suppose we'll be here, right? Kangwa.
Okay, guys,
Silence in court.
are we, Soji, are we ready for the first?
Yes. Yes, sorry, darling.
Are we ready for the first? Where's Ajit?
Ajit. Okay.
Okay, is the audio there? Is
Check, check.
multimedia there?
Audio is here.
Multimedia?
Waiting for multimedia. They need just a couple of minutes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we start.
Can you start?
Do it.
Just a second.
Yeah, okay. You're the one getting the sign from Tanya, right? No, from Susie.
Check. 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 Check.
Check. Okay. Is your microphone on?
Yeah.
No
No,
sound?
it's not.
No feedback?
No feedback. Nope.
No.
No.
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
What? What?
No, she's talking about her clothes. What she gonna wear? So like, don't say it. Really? No, tell me, really? Birthday suit? Okay, get down from this thing. So few times. You've had yours in 2022. Let's put this person. On your table. Let me see right there. On the table. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
No, we cannot sit here because this is going to be the public.
Yeah, don't mind this one. Yeah. Oh. This has to move a bit. Oh no, I don't want to. Chetan. Eh, video, Suji. We are not in the frame, are we? We're good?
No, we're not.
Okay. We are not in the frame? Okay. But I would like to. Yeah? I want to know if I can pick my nose, so the camera must move.
No, you cannot.
Oh, picking my nose. Get that out.
Even if you do it secretly. Yeah, of
We'll
course.
No, Seb, I was saying,
hear it.
I was saying to Suji, please move the frame so I can definitely pick my nose. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, but see, you will let me know.
You know how I hear it when
Yeah?
people are picking their nose?
Yes.
You know how I hear it?
Please do
Shall
tell.
I give you the trick?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody is really astonished when I say, hey, stop picking your nose.
Oh. And
Yeah?
then, oh.
Shall I tell you?
Yes. Oh. But I'm smart, Seb. I won't let it out. A little wimp. Oh my gosh, we are going to melt. No makeup here.
You're gonna smell the toilet.
Move a bit, Solin.
No, they are supposed to move in front.
Then we don't really have to move much. We don't want to really go into the frame.
Careful with his head.
Are you in the chapter?
You can bring this chair a little bit. She can go.
No, she's cold.
Yeah, we have to get closer, away from the. That will kill you.
Maybe Andrea will help. We are replanting a few plants at the sides. Because otherwise there are too many plants on the island, and then we cannot use the island for just sitting. It would be nice to have a little sitting space also. Yeah. Isn't it amazing? We can put hundreds of trees there. You know, I mean, a complete forest. This is a carbon compensation. Especially mangroves. It's very much. On both sides, it's 300 meters bank, river bank. Yeah. Guys, are we? Ah. What's the problem?
What is happening?
Okay.
It is there, but it's very low.
We can hear it here.
It's very low. We can hear this.
Yeah, but it's
Very low, very low.
damn. This is a lot of work, huh?
No, no, it's not connected.
Buthelezi, please, patience. Are you still there or sleeping?
Yes, I'm there.
Butelez is online. Yeah.
His main is the TV.
Ah.
TV पे है ना? Change the source, yeah.
Are all mentors here?
All
Where's Robin?
Israel is there, yes. Everybody is here, sir.
Okay. What about Paul?
No, Paul is not here.
Maybe he's watching online.
Is Paul watching online?
I will share the link now.
Yep.
Should I send it to him?
YouTube and Zoom will be on. Mary will be there. Huh? Is Mary live? So can I ask Hariam to do that?
Are you not supposed to be the one doing it? You're supposed to.
Okay. So after the speech is over, we will switch to her. Yeah. Shall we do it?
So do I come?
You're the MC. Everything is released on you. Everything is on us. You go.
So I can.
Yeah, just say Butelez. Yes. Yeah.
Guys, when you are discussing, don't do it on the
on the mic, okay?
Oh,
Thank
not,
you.
yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you overhear us?
Okay, Chiron, you give me the sign, okay?
Did you heard the previous speech? That was
Yes,
terrible,
yes.
terrible.
Horrible.
That was terrible, man, terrible.
Look at some.
No, right now I start directly with the participant.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not doing, yeah, just from there. Thank you.
Our first speaker of Kanthari 2025 is Butelezi Kangwe from Malawi.
If that soil could speak, what do you think its final words would be? A warning, a plea, or simply a sigh of resignation? Millions of farming families have gone to bed hungry because our soils are depleted. And this has reminded me of my childhood. I grew up in northern Malawi, a land scarred by drought and erosion. As a child, I walked 3 to 5 kilometers to fetch water from a borehole. In 2002, when my father lost his job in the city, we survived entirely on farming. Droughts destroyed our crops. I remember my father sitting under a mango tree, wondering how he could feed us. We had our small harvest. We ate once in a day. 80 tiny portions of food. Our stomach aching until drinking water was a relief. One night, I nearly fainted from hunger. Our neighbors mocked me. At this point in time, I felt dignity slipping away. In 2023, El Nino struck again. I remember standing on my own farm, watching our crops dry due to the burning sun. Tears rolled down my face. At this point in time, I realized it's not the story of me alone. It is the story of millions out there. Malawi is a land of beauty. Lake, Lake Malawi stretches across the entire country, a home to diverse fish species and stunning scenery. Behind this beauty lies a painful truth. Malawi is among the poorest countries in the world. Here, hunger is not an occasional visitor, but a permanent family member. Just last month, Malawi Vulnerability Assessment Committee reported that over 4 million people will be hungry from October 2025 up to March 2026. That means 2 out of 10 Malawians go to bed hungry. go to bed hungry. Ish. Go to bed hungry. Go to bed hungry. Why is this happening? Because our soils are depleted. There is topsoil loss, 29 tons per hectare every year, which is 10 times the global average. We also have climate change worsens it all. There are floods in the south, droughts, as well as deforestation, stripping the land bare. Each year, 42,000 hectares are lost. Our unaffordability of inputs, hybrid seeds and fertilizers are too costly, with inflation at 27%. Exploitation, middlemen buy crops from farmers at a cheap price and reselling at a profit, leaving farmers poor. Our soils are lifeless, and they are weeping. When the soils weep, our children starve. But I believe we can heal both the soil as well as the dignity. That is why I founded Tali, Seeds of Resilience, a dream of restoring life to our soil and dignity to our people. We are working with 63 farmers, transitioning them from conventional farming into organic regenerative agriculture. Our approach is in 4 folds. One is pre-barrenness. Farmers here join village savings and loans clubs. They are trained in financial literacy to safeguard their farming investments. 2 is barrenness. Here we build indigenous seed banks. Farmers borrow indigenous seeds, multiply, and repay after harvest. We preserve the crop heritage. Farmers are free from the increased prices of corporate seeds. We also install solar-powered irrigation system. We channel river water into the fields. We build water reservoirs. Farmers here harvest 3 times in a year. Third is subterranean awakening. Farmers, here we have agroforestry. We integrate trees into our farmlands. Farmers plant 10,000 tree seedlings each year. These restore soil nutrition, trap moisture content, and reduce soil degradation. We also train farmers in making biopesticides and biofertilizers. Farmers turn crop waste into biochar. This revives soil fertility. Natural pesticides replace chemical inputs. This reduces the farmers from the burden of rising costs of chemical inputs. Fourth is fertile bloom. Here we have cold pressure. Farmers, instead of selling cheaply the seeds to middlemen, we encourage farmers to press peanuts and sunflower seeds into organic cooking oil. They produce organic cooking oil and sell and share at a profit. Behind these interventions, we are raising what we call soil rangers. These are guardians of our land who protect, replenish, and pass it on to the next generation. Here the soil is alive, rich in organic matter that supports soil microbial activity. The soil is resilient against climate change. If this soil could speak, what would it say? It would no longer be a plea or a sigh of resignation. It would be a story of what happens when hands that were once forced to take from nature are empowered to heal. A story of resilience. While factories worldwide are churning out chemical pesticides, fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides, African states are charting a new path. A path in January 2025, leaders met in Kampala, Uganda, and signed Kampala Declaration on Agriculture. This is the blueprint for the next decade under Comprehensive Agricultural Development Program. It is building on Malabo Declaration. This is the shift from the narrow view of agricultural production to a broader agri-food systems approach, one that integrates nutrition, resilience, and sustainability across the entire food value chain. My vision for a regenerative food future is simple yet profound. Every bite of food is produced in an environmentally friendly way. Each meal is a stepping stone towards a thriving regenerative food system. A system that restores life to our soil. Farmers are dignified, and hunger is no longer a permanent family member. Thank you.
Okay. Tyron and Anand, any,
Did you now?
yes?
Mr. Leslie, the usual one with me, the hands, my friend, the hands. You're stuck in one and just throughout. You remember? And you see when you are telling the speech, right?
Yeah.
You are telling us a story. You know your story better. We don't. We are listening to you. So then you won't get a dry mouth. You just took it to us.
Oh,
Yeah, just tell us. We want to hear it. Don't panic.
oh,
Improvise. Don't leave gaps.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Uh, for me, the moving was mechanical little bit, like morning wake all night.
Yeah.
So it's a bit mechanical. That we have to walk is not good. Slight cramp. We are moving sideways. The pauses are too long. Okay, it's too long, literally.
Oh,
Logo came late. Media logo came late. Okay. Uh, I don't know why it's too long. The speech, 12 minutes.
It's more than
more?
12.
12. It's 12 minutes. It's 12 minutes.
Okay. I think general is speeding up.
No,
Yeah.
because at the
In
point
the morning also it was around 10 minutes, 5 seconds something. But it can't go 12 minutes.
Oh,
At morning it was good. I don't know what happened right now.
I'll work on it.
yeah,
A
you
lot.
have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Practical.
One thing is, what about this chair with the laptop? Why did it have to be there?
Oh no no wait, we forgot the chair there. I'm sorry, it's our fault. Sorry
Huh?
about that. It's us when we're doing the typing. We just forgot it there. Yeah yeah
Yeah,
yeah
because
yeah.
we cannot
Yeah, it's our
use
fault.
any
Yes
of
yes
the
yes
video.
yes yes yes.
One thing, like, please don't bring that spoil phone here.
Yeah yeah.
And what about
Hello.
My mic has been turned off.
Is it on? It's not on. It's on.
It's been turned off.
So suppose
It's not working. Good, it's working. Hello, Buthelezi.
Hello.
Yeah, I just want to ask you what is the difference between organic farming and natural farming?
That's not Mary.
That's not
that's not
Mary.
married.
Okay, introduce.
My mic has been turned off. Oh, now it's on. Okay. Whom do I introduce?
Mary.
Okay. So we do have a guest. We do have an online panelist, Mary Mutua from Kenya.
Hello, Buthelezi.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. That's a wonderful speech. I can see you're doing a good job and a great project.
Thank you very much.
Maybe I just ask one question. I got your speech halfway, but I was trying to look what is so unique about your organization.
The uniqueness of our organization is that we are rebuilding, redesigning the whole value chain in an organic way. We should not be limited by growing our crops in an organic way, not knowing where to sell, and ending up in a processing company that is reusing the very same crops in a chemical processes. So we are redesigning the whole genetic food system so that it should revolve along the organic way.
So if I would ask, maybe if I would reframe the question, what I know one or two organizations that are doing farming and doing the same, like I would mention Kelimu Farm. So what sets you at a difference?
Hi, Mary.
What really sets you apart?
Hi, Mary. This is Anand. We are just we are not questioning and answering the right now. We are just checking how the video
Okay.
is going. Is it audible or visible or not? Okay.
But you
I
are
was
very,
also
very
just
audible,
asking.
so
Yeah.
that's good, Mary. Very good and good question. Buthelezi, shorter answers, please.
Okay.
Now, I have a few things. Shall I come to you and tell them to you, Anand?
Right now you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'm coming.
Can you write them down?
Yes, I'm coming. Wait.
Therefore, it would be good if you sit here.
Okay.
So,
One thing, the mic sounds like metal. It sounds like in a metal box. Can you talk a bit, Buthelezi?
Hello, this is Buthelezi from Malawi.
Yeah, no, now it sounds better, but then when you talk louder, talk louder.
Hello, this is Buthelezi from
Yeah,
Malawi.
there is a slight pop. What can we do about it? Can he move away the? Can you move away the mic a little bit?
Now speak.
Speak again.
Hello, this is Buthelezi from
Okay, a
Malawi.
little bit closer. Now.
Hello, this is Buthelezi from Malawi.
Okay, Bute, can you listen to your own sound when you're popping?
Yes.
Do you hear when you're popping?
Yes, I do hear.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Buthelezi from
Yeah,
Malawi.
exactly. Now it's popping again, right? Then make it slightly away from you. Yeah, if you feel that it's popping, then make it slightly away. Okay? Now the sound is much better, by the way. But in the
Hello,
beginning
this
it
is
was
Buthelezi
very,
from
very
Malawi.
metal.
So this is done now? Track is done? Okay. Come.
More voice here. Okay, number two. Number two.
Morris, no, no, no. All the way. Go out. I did not introduce him.
I realize that.
Am I to introduce him? Am I to call him on stage before you start? Okay.
Yeah, she's there.
No, you should sit here.
Israel, sit here.
Or can you sit here, Israel? Because then I can ask you things. Rutri on your other side. Rohit, you also want to sit beside him? Yeah? Okay. So you also mentioned when that multimedia is not working.
Yeah. Sit now, I can sit there.
I think so too. Suji? Ajit? Ajit is the next one. Ajit has to go because he's the stage manager.
It's too far.
It's too far.
No, it's not getting on the camera, that's why.
Okay, it's not getting on the camera. Huh? Then it's
Can we have the intake for our phone
So they
for
have to keep it a bit back.
timer?
Just a bit back, like
yeah.
Can we have intake phone for timer? Can we get the intake phone for timer? Intake phone for timer.
I have a phone. Do you need a phone?
My phone is here. You can use my phone.
This is also like on slightly on there.
Okay.
No, I need it. I need
It's
to
okay,
time.
then everyone switches to it.
Outside?
Okay, guys.
Are we good? Tyron? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Next on stage, we have Maurice Muhindo from Uganda. Woo! Listen, students. If anyone does not bring lunch to school tomorrow, they will not be allowed to come into the classroom. Lunchtime!
These are stones, not my lunch. Once upon a time, there was an enemy I would not see or touch. A shadow that followed me, sat with me in class, held my legs during games time, stole my smile, replacing it with misery. Hunger was never like missing food, but a bully that never left me each school day. I was born by poor peasant farmers in a village who even failed to provide food for us, but they valued education. I recall my mother's words, "Rise up, my children, never be like us, never be illiterate." Indeed, there was nothing to admire about them. We were very poor. We slept on dry banana leaves, and even our house was roofed with leaves. My mother would hold us by her own hands and take us to cross the highway, where we moved 10 more kilometers to school as we joined the rest of the older students. On reaching school, in the morning hours, the lessons found me very bright and well. But in the afternoon, I would not hear anything or see anything due to hunger. When we received a new principal in the school who noticed this problem amongst the children, he urged parents to pack for their children lunch in a meeting. A resolution was passed that that all children should come with packed lunch. Unfortunately, my parents did not attend the meeting. My sister and I were expelled 2 times for not complying, just for not bringing food. The second day, that second evening, me and my sister rubbed neatly stones and soil in banana leaves. The next morning, we carried smartly and went to school. We were cleared for classes. Clever we were. We fooled the teachers, but never did we fool hunger. In the afternoon, when it was lunchtime, I remember carrying my food package and then took behind the class, not to eat, but to throw my lunch on the top of the hill. We were not the only ones who were facing this challenge. So many students had the same. The words of my mom kept inspiring me, and I worked hard. Out of every challenges, but I came a teacher. Now more than 30 years, nothing has changed. The system remains the same. In Uganda, 1 out of 5 children are stunted. Children still go hungry to school. Regardless of who takes responsibility of this disaster, our organization, we will do action. And under ECHO, we'll engage parents, pupils, teachers to make a model community.
Hello. Putri, can you listen to me? Putri? Putri?
Okay. Yeah. Yes. My full name is Ika Putri Novitawati. Ika Putri Novitawati.
here as well? Okay, okay. We have Ika Putri Novita from Indonesia. Yeah.
This is where everything begins, in balance. The scent of soil after the rain, that earthy perfume we call petrichor. It's the smell of life waking up. Do you know the scent of a farm? Would you like to smell it? It's the smell of farmers' hope, of mornings filled with love, of food grown with care. But somewhere along the way, the world changed. The scent of soil was replaced by the sting of chemicals. Society called it progress, forgetting that soil is alive. I have seen two worlds, one breathing with nature, the other suffocating in the name of productivity. But soil hasn't forgotten. Even beneath chemicals, it waits patiently, still alive. One world forgets, one remembers. And right here, between the two worlds, is our choice. So now, let's talk about how that choice shapes everything. Let me take you back to the moment that changed everything for me. I grew up in a modest home in Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Warm, loving, but becoming more conservative each year. I followed expectations placed on young women. It was hard. People told me, seek God, look upward. But my attention was always drawn beneath my feet, to the soil, to every little details everyone else walked past. And the more I looked, the more I felt that the divine doesn't only live above us, but it also lives within the earth. Caring for the land slowly became a way of caring myself. That inner courage grew when I met my Belgian partner. His name is Ulysses. He never pushes answers. He encourages questions. Society disapproved of our relationships. Some people even doubted our differences, our choices. But I kept asking myself, if faith is rooted in compassion, why do we let fear divide us? So I chose love, and with it, the courage to step into a very different life in Belgium. Belgium had opened my eyes. It introduced me to a world where sustainability wasn't just a trend, but a daily practice, where conversations revolved around seasons, soil, plants, and what nature is trying to tell us. And in that environment, I even found my passion, cooking and baking. And the kitchen became my classroom, teaching me to ask where our food comes from. And one day, while holding a simple tomato, I caught myself wondering, who grew this tomato? How far did it travel? And were the farmers paid fairly? Those questions led me to join a community-supported agriculture in Brussels, where farmers grew incredible produce, yet struggled to survive. And it reminded me of the same hardships I had seen growing up in Indonesia. Two continents, two stories, and one shared problems. And one evening, as we talked about what we had witnessed, my partner looked at me and asked me, if we already see the problem so clearly, what are we waiting for? And that question stayed with me. In March 2022, with little resources but a big purpose, we moved back to Indonesia. We expected challenges, but what we saw was heartbreaking. Silent fields, compacted soils, empty pesticides containers, land pushed to exhaustion. According to UNCCD, Indonesia has over 32 million hectares of degraded land. And globally, we lose 24 billion tons of fertile soil each year. If soil could scream, we would all hear it. Why? Because monoculture replaced diversity. Chemicals became the norm, and cheap food hides expensive consequences. And because the people who feed us are the ones earning the least. If soil collapses, everything collapses with it. Our food, our farmer, our future. And we knew we couldn't just stay silent. We needed a response rooted in care, dignity, and possibility. And from that moment, a seed was planted, one that would grow into Ekotika. Ekotika stands on a simple belief. When we care for nature, it cares back. And the name of Ekotika comes from ecology and etika, an Indonesian word for ethics. It represents our mission to rebuild food system rooted in respect. Respect for the earth and respect for the people who steward it. From that belief, Ekotika stands on 3 pillars. The first one is agroecology. We practice regenerative farming, such as composting, seed savings, intercroppings, so farmers can break free from chemical dependence and build climate resilience. And the second one is value-added. And the third one is community empowerment. We make agriculture inspiring again by reconnecting people of all ages to the land. Through workshops and trainings, women and young people and also the broader community rediscover farming as creative, meaningful, and also future-focused. Each harvest a reminder that food has a human story behind it. But the journey wasn't easy. We faced challenges, especially from community themselves. People were skeptical, afraid to take risks, or simply tired of promise that never led to real change. We learned that regeneration is not only about soil, but it's also about trust. There were small shifts, not many, just 1 or 2 farmers who were brave enough to try polyculture on a tiny spot of their land. Many were not ready yet, but they began to come to us asking for questions, seeking advice, and wanting to understand what regeneration really meant. And even if they couldn't change their practice right away, curiosity had opened a door. And sometimes it's the first sign that something is starting to move. At the beginning, we have seen 2 worlds, one alive, one running out of life. On our very first regeneration project, I saw something extraordinary begin to unfold. Soil that was compacted, tired, depleted, began to wake up. So, if there is one thing I want you to remember, it's this. Soil forgives when we choose to heal it. Now let's take a look at this. The signs appear quietly. Earthworms shifting through loosened soil, a snake weaving through the climbing plants and bamboo sticks, not as a threat, but as a reminder that life is returning. A lizard basks on a tree branch, as if the land finally feels safe again. Butterflies drift back, drawn into color and nectar. And the hum of the bees in the new flowering strips confirm it. that ecosystem is knitting itself back together. The land isn't just producing crops, it is rebuilding relationship between food, plants, soils, and every creature that depends on them. This is not a model farm. It started as a question. Could tired soil come alive again? And what we are seeing just now is just the beginning. It's the first step in learning to listen and give soil what it had been asking for. If a single plot can nourish life again, imagine what becomes possible when we nurture the world that fits us all. Thank you very much.
Great job, Putri. The only thing that I would like to say is, number one, when you're moving on stage, you are looking at your feet.
Okay. Okay.
Your back at your feet. Don't look at your feet. Just,
Mhm.
just change and move around. And smile. Yeah, give us a smile. Come on.
Smile.
Smile, Putri. Yeah, smile.
Change the mic position.
Anand, you have points for her, right? Yeah.
That's not where it started.
You need mic?
This is what I mean. It's usually up in an eye system, but I know it has a tendency to slowly relax up, and that's the problem. Just slowly walk like this. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Show your back. Try to walk like this.
Okay.
Like that. Like this. And don't go totally outside the.
On. Okay. Mhm. Yeah.
Then you're out of the screen and you're coming in. That is like that's not good. Like you stay in the carpet itself. Yeah. And smile. Okay. Can you zoom in the lights? So lights.
No, can I test one thing on the mic, please? Can you say plant?
Plant.
Again?
Plant.
Yeah. There's a
Or plant.
Yeah. Oh God.
Plant.
Yeah. Very. Can you hear it?
Plant.
Yes.
Plant.
If I put it further away, then I lose the.
Yeah. Exactly. So now try it again.
Plant. Plant.
A little
Plant.
bit. Can you
Oh.
hear yourself?
Plant.
Can you
Plant.
hear yourself when you say plant and it's popping?
Plant. Not real. Not. Plants. Rebuilding. It was rebuild. It was rebuilding relationships between plants, soils.
Much better. Yeah. Yeah. Because it was really like pop, 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 pop.
She's controlling that now.
Huh?
You're controlling that, right?
Not.
You're saying it like you were.
I was saying it like
Plant.
plant. Pillars. Pillars. We stand on 3 pillars.
Do you say one section of your speech?
Well, soon after
The
this.
ending. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
The signs appear
Sorry,
quietly.
Putri, the lights are not supposed to show throughout the speech.
Um,
Okay, sorry.
I mean, it can stays. Yeah. But no, it's just at the beginning.
No, it's the beginning. But
Yeah.
when you go here now, your hair becomes totally red.
Uh.
And when you're talking positive also,
No,
you are
yeah,
sometimes.
I'm trying to always put on the right side when it's positive. But
So when you're, then it's better not to have it.
Can you
okay.
remember the position of the mic?
Now it's better.
Now it's better.
Yeah, I will try to remember.
Yeah. Maybe.
Check. Ajit, can you just check how Putri's mic is now? That should be how it's for everybody. So that far away is okay.
It's kind of strange appearance.
Israel here?
Okay.
And Israel? Memory is here. Israel? Yeah, your turn.
We should be now at 3:30.
No. Surji, done?
We're gonna take the lights off. Take the lights off after this is done.
Yeah, at what time? Where is the place? What is the tube?
Initially, if the lights are off.
No, no, I'm dimming it down because if we put everything on,
Let me take you back. Let me take you back to, so that's the personal story. So when, now let's talk about,
What's the before? What comes before that?
because I will still, one world forgets, one remembers, right? And then, which one will we grow? So now let's talk about how that choice shapes everything. We can turn it off.
That's the red and the blue.
Red and green.
Then we turn off. Just leave it.
no, no, I'm saying like when she's coming in, the light will be dim, so that
This one.
yeah, this will be dim, not completely.
We're talking about the red and green.
He wants completely off. But I'm saying like we will dim it, otherwise we'll not be able to see.
Dim is fine, but when do we turn the red and green off? Because
That is what I'm asking. At what point should be switch off?
Okay, because I was still talking about the two worlds, right? At the first, one world forgets, one remembers. And right here between the two worlds is our choice. Which one will we grow? Which one will we grow? Maybe after that we can turn it off. Let's talk about.
Surji, when she is saying let's talk about.
Let's talk about. Yeah.
And how dim it will go?
This much is the dim.
Can we go
They have to have good quality for the camera. That's it. They don't
Can we turn off the spotlights in the initially in the first?
No, that's what which he wants, right?
No, we don't want spotlight in the beginning. It's green and red. Okay. Then it's when we are saying let's talk about.
Let's
Then we
talk
can
about.
give the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Then increase this light. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be standing, don't worry. Will you do that?
You were there. No, it's in my. But I already prepared the.
Okay. Anand, you will send me this text only. Just send us a text. I'll give it to the light person. So
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So for both, right?
So both. The intensity is notice intensity notice ಎಚ್ಚರ നോട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ അതിൽ അതിൽ എഴുതോ നോട്ട് ചെയ്യോ അത് അപ്പോൾ ആ നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ there's one that's why I'm looking for that. Who is doing that? So that's the other person for light. That's why I write it. Yeah, nothing more.
Do you have a light list or a light distribution?
Okay, Justus Muezi from Uganda. Okay, yes.
Standing by for launch command.
7, 10, 12,
15. Mission abort. Mission abort. Wrong countdown. I repeat, wrong countdown.
No.
Standing by for
At 7.
standing by for launch command. 7, 10, 12, 15. Mission abort. Mission abort. Wrong countdown. I repeat, wrong countdown.
No. At 7, children start missing school. At 10, a child goes to work. At 12, boys start taking drugs. At 15, most girls get married and become mothers. Numbers may change, but the story remains. I was born in a family of 11 children, and out of 11, only 5 managed to complete primary school, and 2 finished secondary school. Poverty limits education for most children in rural communities. Families face difficult decisions to choose which child should keep at school. I was the lucky one. Unfortunately, over time, nothing have changed. I watched my young siblings and childhood friends drop out of school one by one because our parents could not educate all of us. Others dropped out because of hunger, child labor, early pregnancies, and long distances to access schools. I remember walking 10 kilometers every day to school with my young siblings and friends. We are very hungry but hopeful. Today, most dropout children in rural communities lose hope and end up taking drugs. Some are losing their lives at an early age. In June this year, 2025, my young brother passed away because of alcohol addiction. He was a dropout with no skill, no hope, and he had lost hope like many others. Let me tell you about Ruth, a young girl who dropped out after primary school at the age of 14, and at 16 years, she got married to a 40-year-old man. Ruth represents many girls in our community who become teen mothers because of dropping out of school. This is why we started an organization to break these generational barriers of hunger, child labor, early marriages by empowering them with skills that helps them to rediscover their hope and confidence. We had no space, we had no tools, we had no budget. We only had brief in the youth in our community. We started by knocking on the doors of small workshop owners, asking them to train our youth informally. Slowly, they accepted. Now, we want to have our training space, training tools to be able to empower more youth without limitations in 5 areas. 1, environmental conservation. 2, traditional crafts. 3, beekeeping. 4, bamboo construction. And 5, boat building. Our first pilot project will have 7 youth, aged 15 to 30 years, selected from rural communities, minority tribes, and families with poor background. They will be pioneers of our project who will help train other intakes. Together with these youth, we want to build Uganda's first water walker village, made of houseboats, with floating workshop, swimming garden, and a coffee shop on water. Well, I've been telling you building on water. Let me show you where this will be.
Kabale, located in southwestern Uganda's Kigezi region, is renowned for its stunning landscape and natural wonders. It is home to the iconic mountain gorillas and Lake Bunyonyi, Africa's second deepest lake, which stretches across the hills and is dotted with 29 captivating islands, each steeped in history and legend. Sitting at 1,962 meters above sea level, Kabale enjoys a mild, pleasant climate with fresh, clean water. Its name means the place of little birds, reflected by over 200 vibrant bird species that grace the skies.
As you have heard, Bunyonyi means a place of many little birds. And among these little birds lives one that moves a bit differently. It walks on water plants, lightly with balance, and fearlessly without creating any ripple. Its name is Jacana. I would like to see our youth walking just like the Jacana on unbalanced, stable ground. This is when we should learn a new way to move, a new way to survive, and a new way to read. This is where our organization, Jacana Africa, begins its journey. Jacana Africa is more than a bird. It's a symbol of what young people will be with skill, with resilience, and balance. They will be protectors of our environment and will be able to rise above the challenges they face. At Jacana, we empower youth and children not only to walk on water, but also to work on water. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be Uganda's water walker village, and we will introduce an environmentally friendly houseboat culture demonstrating a new way of living. Thank you.
Okay. So sometimes you just smile a bit, especially when the solution is there, because it doesn't sound you're so serious, right? And it's going to be a serious place, but if you smile and people get the joy that you have of organizing this organization.
Okay, thank you.
Justice. 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 So when they start playing 7, 10, 12, when you begin to hear I repeat, the moment you say I repeat, you should come out of the curtain. Before you get here, you will have gotten, I repeat, mission abort. Because mission abort was said, you are still behind the curtain. So when you hear the word, I repeat, then come out. And then when you are coming, remember you are going to count, step from the back, not from the middle. So when you come back and say, no, move to the middle at the back, then you count your step forward. You understand?
Okay,
Yes,
right.
When the video is finishing, before it like finish, at that time itself started. Don't take a lot of time.
Yeah, so that was why
I don't
that
take a
was
lot
why I
of
said
time.
it should be on the
When your
stage
video is over,
by the time you hear. Yeah.
just video is just over, like before 2 seconds you start.
Justice, the beginning, let's do it again. So by the time you hear mission abort, when mission abort come out, immediately you should start speaking.
Okay.
Standing by for launch command. 7, 10, 12, 15.
Ready? Team ready? Okay. All the way from Zimbabwe, let's welcome Memory Siapia.
Shandisa chipo chako cha wakapiwa nashe. Shandisa chipo chako cha wakapiwa nashe. Vakawanda vachakuseka nekuda kwechipo chako. Vakawanda vachakushora nekuda kwechipo chako. When babies are born, midwives, they say, they are born folding their fists. Traditionally, folding your fist, it means you'll be holding your talent, you'll be holding your gift. Sometimes these talents, they are unnoticed and they are neglected when children are growing. Let me tell you about my brother. And they end up engaged in early marriages, sex work, begging, taking drugs. And now young generations welcomes a new program running for 1 year. It is powered with a Regenesis curriculum, and it has 4 levels. Level 1. Reawake, restart. This is a transformation phase where they share their stories, they heal emotionally, and get introduced to chroma farming, where they learn to grow plants for natural dyes. Level 2, generate and grow. They start building real skills in 3D designing of patterns and learn to extract dyes from plants. Level 3, nurturing and empowering. This is the heart of the program, where they learn and choose to specialize in one area. That is carpentry, art and crafts, fashion and interior designing. They learn entrepreneurship, eco-production, and converting waste material into products. Level 4, sustain, integrate, and save. They learn to be leaders and mentors to their peers and give back to their communities. They become entrepreneurs, artisans, and designers, and they rediscover who they are and unfold their talents to the world.
My name is Pamela Dega. I'm happy that I was trained by Miss Memory. Now I have my own company and I was able to buy some machines that you can see. I have my own machines. I'm running my business in some books or receipts and quotation. So I'm very happy with that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nyson. I want to thank Young Generation for training me to be a designer. I managed to buy my own machine and also I run my own business. Thank you.
Get set, ready, go.
Young generation, rise and shine. Young generation, rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. This cloth is a promise to keep the relay going. As my mother, she gave me the sewing skills to me. And now I'm passing on the skills to the young people. And the young people, they're going to pass the skills to other generations to come. This is not just a relay, but it's a legacy. And I believe that the hands that lack skills can sow new destinies. Wouldn't it be great to see the young people become productive, creative, to make themselves and their families survive a sustainable future? Thank you.
Thank you, Memory. It's a very nice speech. Recent one that you were searching for the cloth. So maybe you look at the video and then you can understand where the central line is and you can directly go there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you will not have to search it. So it will be little bit quicker as we discussed, right? So at the second rise and shine, you should be there. You should pick it and then come. Yeah?
Yeah.
And in the music also, when you are discussing, you are telling your curriculum, the fourth part, the fourth level was a little bit late. So it should come as soon as the music starts, okay? That's your cue. So you missed that little bit cue there. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't have any other feedback. But again, when you need to know exactly where the cloth is because you pulled it and there was a gap. I think it came and closed itself up, but we don't want to see that gap. So you just pull it in a way that it can
is this side, no?
Yes, this side.
Okay, it's on. Yeah.
Don't tap the mic, yeah? Charlene.
Could someone please? Yeah. Okay.
Don't tap the mic.
All right. Could someone please call Emmanuel? Yeah, he's next. It is on. Tafara Gilbert.
Gilbert Tafara.
Only those?
Rupere.
Only.
Or just Gilbert. Gilbert is fine.
Gilbert Tafara. Okay. He's in the tailoring room, I'm sure.
Maybe we should also, who's with Emmanuel? Maybe we should also tell them. Rita. Huh? Rita. Maybe somebody could go for Rita as well, so that she knows that she needs to be here half an hour earlier.
Emmanuel is in the tailoring room. In the tailoring room, yeah. So unless someone knows, yeah. Yeah, he needs to be here. Can someone, Tyrone? Okay. Tell me when to start. Okay. No. Okay.
My name is
Emmanuel, sit next to Nelson. Sit next to Nelson.
Sorry, Manuel,
Oh, you turned your hair black. There's love on the side, on the back. Hey. Nice, Emmanuel, nice. Okay. All the way from Zimbabwe, give a round of applause to Gilbert. What? I wanted to say Tafari. Sorry. Yeah. All the way from Zimbabwe, give a round of applause to Gilbert Tafara Rupere.
There are three important pillars which make every society to function. 1, planet. 2, progress. And 3, people. But what happens when this balance is broken? Growing up, during school holidays, I used to enjoy waking up early in the morning to head cattle in the forests of Matibi. When I returned 15 years later, I expected to find the same place I used to play in. But the Matiba I found was very different. The land was quieter. The rivers and streams we used to swim in were now dry. And the youth, Well, now they sit idly at local bottle stores with nothing to do. For generations, my community had depended on farming, but it's not the same anymore. With unsustainable farming practices and climate change being some of the major contributors. Mwenezi district, where Matibi is located, only receives between 300 to 500 millimeters of rainfall annually. 60% of all the boreholes within the region, they run dry way before summertime. Yet, it is their only access to clean and safe water to use. The people have nothing to use for more than half of the year. With our soils depleted, people's harvests are not the same, and people's income is greatly impacted. On the other hand, youth finish school with no clear path for their future, no opportunities, no jobs, and no infrastructure. My country, Zimbabwe, is fairly a young nation, with 62% of the entire population being youth below the age of 25. Yet only 3 out of 10 people are formally employed. Sometimes it almost feels like the only thing which moves in our economy are the people themselves, migrating from Zimbabwe to South Africa, from one bottle store to another. With no opportunities locally, society begins to disintegrate. It is estimated that approximately 1 million people leave the country every year to look for greener pastures in South Africa. Many of those who remain are faced with limited opportunities. Many of them are now at bottle stores. They have nothing to do, nothing to look forward to, and nowhere to belong. Many interventions have been done in my community, but they fail to realize one thing. The problem of Matibi is not an environmental problem, no. The problem of Matibi is not a social problem, no. The problem of Matibi is also not just an economical problem. The problem of Matibi is a very good cocktail of the three. So I came up with EcoWise, an organization which aims to raise a generation of youth who are environmentally conscious, a generation of youth who find purpose and reason to stay in their community, a generation of youth who can be stewards, leaders, and caretakers of their own place. Through our curriculum at EcoWise, we shall train the youth. Planet, we start with the land. This is the foundation for everything. Here, the youth are going to learn different practical skills: composting, recycling and upcycling, and even growing organic produce from their own gardens. More than just learning practical skills, they get to understand that they actually have the power to make change in their community, instead of waiting for someone else to do it. Progress. Here, the youth actually get a chance to make money for themselves. They do this through selling recycled products, organic produce from their gardens, and again, more than just earning a little income, though it might seem like a little step, it is little steps like this which can ignite entire households in rural communities. Even in times of difficulty like this, there's still one thing which brings the youth of Matibi together. One thing which they love: football. We are going to provide sponsored access to sponsored sporting events and funding for their own sporting facilities, but on one condition. They have to go through our training. See, The world is full of many problems. And life cannot be just about fixing one problem after the other. We need things which inspire us. We need things which we look forward to. We all have our passions. Why don't we turn our passions into engines of change within the community? Just like a single drop of water, it has a huge ripple effect. Similarly, that's how we bring back the beauty of Matibi. One action, one choice, one youth at a time. Step by step, tree by tree, and kick by kick, we bring back the beauty of Matibi and the youth's hope for a better future. Thank you.
Nice, Gilbert. That was nice. Maybe just one point. The soil degraded, not depleted. Yeah. So I think on that one, you should keep on working on that one. And I think the rest about the ball, I think you're forgetting like to bounce off the ball, but that was a great job. So yeah. Ravi? Okay.
Yeah, there's one thing for the multimedia. Wait a minute. The video should be louder in the beginning. Yeah? Possible? It was very silent, and something was wrong with the tone, with the sound. Can you do the beginning video again?
Yeah, sure. Yes. Here. To play.
Yeah? Hello? Ah, yeah. There's one more thing.
The uprightness.
Okay. Can you do crossovers with the sound?
Yeah, I did already.
Because it's a bit abrupt.
Yeah, I did already.
You did already?
Yeah,
There was no crossover right now.
No, not in this one. Like, I character and put it in Shakti 2.
Okay, you have to exchange the video, okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So just look, then we continue with others later. So I give you. in the closet. Yes, Abria? Yes, too. You want to lift your stage? You have to. I don't mind tonight. I'm doing all the rehearsal. 7:30, I have MC practice. 8 o'clock, I have. Who doesn't want to listen to this? Come on. Okay.
Is this part of Emmanuel's speech? No. It should be. Is it part of a talk?
That is very nice, Chaco. Very nice. Yes, my introduction as an MC. Let us give a warm welcome to Emmanuel Adebayo from Nigeria.
Don't come back to this house if you don't find my money.
What a useless boy you are. Nobody wants you. That's why your mother abandons you here.
Look at you. You're even bedwetting at the age of 12.
After all, you're a bastard boy. There's no future for you.
Hey, you better keep quiet there. What have you seen? Why are you crying? If I hear you cry, I'll break your head. I don't want a crying baby in my house.
Hey, my boy, you have to be strong, bro. Be a man, oh. In this world, nobody care about you. You are alone. Whatever it costs you, you better be strong for yourself.
When I was growing up, these were the words that shaped my life from the age of 7. Before then, I had a lot of fun playing with my friends, jumping on trees, molding, and just being a child. All this ended the day we got the news of my father's death. I didn't know much about him, but the only thing I still remember about my father was his dead body in the back of a car. What followed were many years of struggle and everyday survival. I moved in with my uncle in the village after my mother remarried, and a new husband rejected me. My uncle said to me, "Losing your father will make you strong." But did it really? I came to Kanthari with an idea of making a solar-powered bag. And the first time I talked about my story was when a catalyst asked me, "What does this project have to do with you?" I looked down, quiet and ashamed. Then my roommate, who was with us, said, "Say it! Why do you have scars on your body? Why do you ask for help in your sleep?" And for the first time in 26 years, I talked about what I had never told anyone, not even my mother. I talked about my uncle who burnt my chest with hot coal for bedwetting at the age of 12, and how my knees bled after I was forced to crawl on sharp stones. I talked about how I was hung to a rotating ceiling fan. Though the fan broke, it left
a deep scar on my shoulder. I could talk about how an abandoned car became my new home for more than 8 months after I was raped at 14 and was forced to masturbate in front of everyone to prove my manhood. I could talk about my new stepfather, who drove me out of his house in a city where I had no one. And just like that, I became homeless again. But I found a tailor shop where I discovered my passion for fashion. I discovered a space to learn, to dream, and be creative, turning fabrics into beautiful designs. That act of creation gave me hope. In every fabrics I stitched, I felt valuable and my confidence grew. In many households in Nigeria, boys are often raised to be strong, to man up, and are expected to get things right. Our mistakes are met with severe beatings. When we cry, we are told to stop acting like a girl. But what happens when a boy's emotions are suppressed? When the home meant to protect him became unsafe, and when the school became a fear zone? They develop aggression, emotional numbness. They become violent towards others. They engage in drug abuse and sometimes run away from home. Are you aware that according to a recent UNICEF report, 60% of children globally experience some form of violence at home? And how crazy is it that in every 4 minutes somewhere in the world, a child is killed by an act of violence? Yet, there are no data specific to boys who experience violence. To give many young boys in Nigeria what I never had growing up, I founded Mendaya. Mendaya was derived from the English word mend, and aya, the Twi word for fern, a plant that grows in difficult environments, symbolizing resilience, resourcefulness, and defiance against the norm. Using art and fashion design as tool of self-expression, we want to create an enabling environment where boys affected by abuse, violence, and neglect can build confidence and grow into men who protect, not harm, men who build, not break. Inspired by the life cycle of the fern plant, our participants will go through a 5-stage curriculum. Stage 1, the spores. The spore is a tiny seed that the fern releases to grow a new plant. Our participants arrive carrying invisible pain. We want to create an enabling environment where they feel safe and are accepted. Here, we will organize a cycling adventure that takes them beyond their known environment, taking lessons from the trees, from the plants, and sometimes polluted environment. Stage 2, the fiddle head. The fiddle head is the baby leaf of the fern that looks like a small coil as it grows. Our participants creatively express their hidden dreams and fears through painting and acting. They will create a dream list of things they want to have and who they want to become. This will spark hope and change how they see themselves and their future. Stage 3, rooting. The fern plant survives because its roots anchors it even in a harsh soil, taking in water and nutrients. Our participants will build problem-solving skills and resource management by turning textile waste into colorful clothes, shoes, and bags for themselves. Stage 4, the frond. The frond is the mature leaves of the fern that create shades and balance for others in its environment. Our participants will build empathy, overcome aggression, and develop a sense of personal social responsibility by making items for other vulnerable children. Stage 5, the fern forest. The fern plant grows closely together, creating a forest of its kind. Our participants will learn about children's rights and protection and how to treat others with respect and dignity through a simulation game. They will build confidence in speaking and communication through talk shows and open debates, challenging harmful stereotypes around masculinity. And finally, we are elevating child rights advocacy by creating platforms where children can influence their future. Our participants have shared their story. They have grown in empathy. They have dreamed deeply and have crafted their designs. Now it's time for the world to see it. They will plan and execute a community fashion show where creativity meets action and fashion meets advocacy. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 platforms, 1 continent, 1 platform. Welcome to Mendaya Fashion Show for Kids. Step on the stage, feel the light in your face. The kids of Mendaya are setting the pace. When we dance, we are led by the rhythm, the beat. When we fly, we jump high, happy go to our feet. We got dreams in our pockets. We are driven by desire to test our talents. We are Mendaya. Kids on fire! Kids on fire! Hey, oh, oh.
Watch all of us shine as the music is wild. We celebrate life.
It's the right of the child. When we dance, we are led by the rhythm, the beat. When we fly, we jump high and we fall to our feet. We got dreams in our pockets. We are driven by desire to test our talent. We are Mendaya. Kids on fire! Kids on fire! Come on! Kids on fire! Kids on fire! Thank you.
Can you practice with the kids?
Okay, Faith Kids arriving on Thursday, so after they take a rest, I'll practice with them on Thursday afternoon. They're arriving in the morning, so hopefully, but the challenge is the Indian kids, getting them to come on Thursday. I don't know. We have to talk with Suji.
Right next to you. On your right. So, you can do one of the kids now. tomorrow they are off.
They're off tomorrow. Okay, we can rehearse with them and then we wait for Faith Kids.
Maybe tomorrow afternoon? Yeah?
Ajit,
What about you?
your daughter will come? Apu?
Exam is there.
Shalini can
This is much better than exam. Come on.
No. No.
Kids on exam. No, kids on fire.
For you,
Yes.
are they going to play? Some people are playing there on the other side.
What?
Is this like one of the participants are playing there? Like dancing is not playing there.
Dancing?
Yeah, dancing on there in the audience. In the audience?
No.
No, why?
No, no
Somebody told me like for Rita, some people are dancing.
No, nobody's dancing.
Who's telling you there's no?
No, these are for Rita.
There's no dancing on this like Rita is going out, but I don't know who's going.
No, Suji, I know what you're asking. The children will come from the crowd. The Faith's children will come from the crowd.
They walk in, but they don't come from
No,
backstage.
they come from backstage.
Backstage, just front here.
Wait,
We'll see.
There's 6 of them.
No, I'm just imagining each will be coming from the
So there are 6 of them. 3 will come from the crowd. 3 will come from the backstage.
Who is the six? Who is the six?
Okay, Faith Kids 3, Suji, son and daughter, and then Apuva. No, Shalini said she would come after school also. So my speech is around afternoon, so she can come. The last time I discussed with Shalini, that is what she told me.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Can we have the music louder from the beginning?
Yeah. Can we shout kids on fire?
Chapo? Yeah. So that really has to woo. Yeah. Okay, good. Maybe make a mark.
Yeah.
No, it's not updated.
Okay, I have a few small things. Can I say it directly?
Yes.
Take the mic. Is there a mic?
It's not on. Okay, so.
It's not on. Okay, right?
Okay. Just a moment. So when you talk about the solar, there's just one sentence that I might, maybe you can think about it, right?
Okay.
So when you're talking about the solar bag, and the catalyst says, what does that have to do with your project?